أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way Course 5 page 16 pointer D. Today we will study Surah Al-Baqarah verses 111 and 112. We saw each juz has 4 parts and each part has 5 pages. The first 5 pages 1 to 5 you study in QC2 with 37 ayahs of Surah Al-Baqarah apart from the Surah Al-Baqarah. The next 5 pages, page 6 to 10, you study in QC3 with 39 ayahs of Surah Al-Baqarah. The next 5 pages, 11 to 15, you study in QC4 with 29. The last 5 pages, 16 to 20, you are studying now in QC5 from that is 106 up to 141, 36 ayahs. There are 141 ayahs in first juz. Inshallah, we will complete in this QC5. Let's proceed with the pointers for the page 16. So the first pointer is abrogation, second is don't question, third is wish of the people of the book, the fourth is paradise for Jews and Christians only. Let's keep them on the fingers. Yet what are the pointers for the page 16?
Abrogation, don't question, wish of the people of the book, paradise for the Jews and Christians only.
Abrogations, don't question, wish of the people of the book, paradise for Jews and Christians only. What about the brief pointers for the page 60?
Abrogation, question, wish, paradise.
Abrogation,
question, wish,
paradise. Okay. Today we will study the fourth pointer of the page 16, that is paradise for Jews and Christians only. The link with the previous verses is before this Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has advised Muslims not to worry about the enemies but to focus on doing the good deeds. Today, let's have the ayahs of today. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. وَقَالُوا لَن يَدْخُلَ الْجَنَّةَ إِلَّا مَنْ كَانَ هُودًا أَوْ نَصَارَى تِلْكَ أَمَانِيُّهُمْ قل هاتوا برهانكم إن كنتم صادقين بلى من أسلم وجهه لله وهو محسن فله أجره عند ربه ولا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. And they say, none will enter paradise except one who is a Jew or a Christian. That is their wishful thinking. Say, bring your proof if you are truthful. Yes, whoever submits his faith in himself to Allah and is a good doer, then his reward is with his Lord, and no fear will be on them, nor will they grieve. So let's have the words, see the words coming in this ayah. Wow is a harf. Qalu, the mother from qala, qalu. Lan is a harf. Yadkhula. No, lan is a nasib. Nasib means it gives a nas fatah. It was yadkhulu. The word was yadkhulu. No, here was dhamma. Yadkhulu. Lan came, it removed the dhamma and give it a fatah. It become lan yadkhula. That is the word change. There is a change in the meaning. What is that? It takes the meaning of the word into future and negation and strength. I mean, it take three changes. What it do? Take the future meaning, and moreover, it give negation. and it also gives the strength, strong meaning. It strengthens. So these three meanings are taken by this lan. Suppose instead of lan, the word come lam. Then yadkhulu will become yadkhula. Dhamma will go, a sakun will come. Lam yadkhula. And what will be the change? The change will be instead of future, the meaning will go to past. Past, negation, and strength. So this is the difference of lam and lan. The lam come, it bring the fatah. Lam come, it bring the sakun. Lan come, it take to the meaning to the future. And when the lam come, it take to the past. And the rest, negation, strength remain the same. Mean with the lan, word lan, it gives the meaning of future plus these two meanings. When the lam comes, it takes the change to the sakun, and it gives the meaning of past, negation, and strength. So that is the difference between lam and lan. They both act on the mudare and change the mudare from dhamma to either fatah or jazm, sakun, and take the meaning either into the past or the future, depending the word which has come with that. So lan has come, fatah, and meaning future, negation, and strong meaning. Okay. Al-Jannah, it's a feminine word, alif lam. Illa is a harf, man is a ism, kana is the madi verb, hudan is a the fatatan, the tanween, telling it's an ism. Aw is a harf, nasara is a ism. Tilka is a ismu ishara, mean demonstrative noun. Amaniyu is a ism, remember. Is a zamir ism. Kul is a fi'l amr, qala yaqulu kul. Hatu is the madi verb. Hatu. Burhana is a ism, kum is a zamir ism, in is a harf, kuntum is the madi verb, kana, kanu, kunta, kuntu, kuntum. It's a madi verb. Sadiqin is a ism. Remember, Sadiqin is a masculine, plural, and common noun. Bala is a harf, man is a ism, aslama is the madi verb, wajha is a ism, who is a zamir ism, li is a harf jar, Allah ism jalala, lillahi jar majur, waw is a harf, huwa is a zamir ism, muhsinun is a ism, because tanween is there, so no worry. Fa is a harf, la is a harf, who is a zamir, lahu is a jar majur, ajru is a ism, who is a zamir ism, inda is a zarf ism, rab is a ism, he is a zamir ism, waw is a harf, la is a harf, khawfun is a ism, ala is a harf, him is a zamir ism, waw is a harf, la is a harf, hum is zamir, yahzanun is the mudari verb. Now here we will have a concept. There are two types of compounds frequently used in masraf. What they are? One is called, there is a ism comes called mudaf, okay, followed by another ism called mudaf ilayhi. How we say it's mudaf? It's khafif, light, no alif lam, no tan. How we say it's mudaf ilayhi? Because it's a ismi majrur. Now what happened? This second one, mudaf ilayh, it becomes mudaf. for the third noun, which is also a ism majroor, which is called mudaf ilayh. So when three nouns come, the first one is khafif, light, no alif lam tanween. That is mudaf. The condition that after that the ism should be majroor, jar, having kasra, that should be mudaf. So here we can say there is a mudaf, there is a mudaf. But what happened? There is a third noun also come along. Then in that case, this mid one will be have another position also mudaf. So it have two positions. It's a mudaf ilayh for the first one. It is the mudaf for the third one. And this third one will be called mudaf. Now, how we'll declare this structure? We start from the end. We say this mudaf ilayh plus this mudaf make its mudaf ilayh for the first, which is mudaf. So we say this mudaf plus this mudaf ilayh will make its mudaf. Murakkab idafi, mudaf. So the point is that it's a very frequently coming structure. You will find three nouns. First is mudaf, second is mudaf alayh. At the same time, the second is mudaf for the third one, which is a mudaf alayh. And to close the sentence or the phrase, we say mudaf ilayh with this mudaf become this two nouns become this mudaf ilayh for the first mudaf. And this first mudaf with this mudaf ilayh, this all that compound or the complete compound will be called what? The complete compound will be called murakkab idafi. Its complete will be become a one. It's a second frequent occurring compound. There is third one, the first one, that is, there is always a word called, what is called? The word is called isme, the harf jar. And harf jar followed by a isme majroor. Suppose in the, there is a word, you can say fi or min. Left have min. We say min rabbi. We remove this. Min rabbi. Now what is this? This is harf jar. What is this? Harf jar. Now what this will be called? This is called isme majroor. This one, first one, not the complete. The first one we will call, it is a what? Isme majroor. So it become both plural become jar wa majroor. You can say jar wa majroor. Right? Now, at the same time, this second, which is isme majroor, it is mudaf. And this third one, it is mudaf. So how we will control? We say this mudaf plus this mudaf ilayh become, this complete structure become what? It will become isme majroor. For this first one, which is a harf jar min here. So we say mudaf with mudaf ilayh become isme majroor for the min harf jar. Min harf jar with this complete isme become, this complete structure will become jarun. Jar. So these are the two most frequent occurring compounds. And they are double compound at the same time. One is the jar majrur, one is the murakkab idafi. The murakkab idafi complete become the ism majrur for the harf jar. And when they join, we say this complete structure is jar. The second position is that which is in this ayah. What is that? We have got three nouns, three ism. The first ism is khafif, light, that is mudaf. This one. This is the mudaf. And the next one is mudaf ilayh. At the same time, this second one is mudaf for the third one, which is again mudaf ilayh. And we join them. How we join them? We say mudaf with mudaf ilayh become mudaf ilayh for the first one. And this mudaf with this second, the mudaf ilayh become mudaf and mudaf ilayh murakkab. So these are the two type of compounds coming. Normally, if first one is the harf jar, then it becomes jar majrur. If it is a ism, normally the ism is zarf, then it becomes jar. And there are three structure. Harf jar followed by two ismi majrur. Harf that is ism khafif and followed by two ismi majrur. Waw is a harf, la is a harf, khawfun is a ism, ala is a harf, him is a zamir ism, harf, la is a harf, is a zamir, yahzanun is the mudari verb. Now remember what I told you people. I told you when there is a waw noon at the end, that is always ism. The condition is that in the beginning there should not be ya or waw. If there is a ya waw, then that is always fail. That then it is not a ism. Ism when there is no ya, then you can say it's ism. Otherwise, it will be fail. If ya or ta come in the beginning, ya and ta, then it declare it's a fail. If no ya ta, then it is a ism. So ism and fail, you can identify plural with the presence of ya and ta. Okay. The next is, let's have the same ayah again. Waw is a harf, kalu is a madi verb, lan is a harf, yadkhulu is a mudari verb, al jannah is a ism, illa is a harf, man is a ism, kana is a madi verb, hudan is a ism, aw is a harf, nasara is a ism, tilka is a ism, amani is a ism, hum is a zamir ism, kul is a fi'l amr, hatu is a madi verb, burhana is a ism, kum is a zamir ism, in is a harf, kuntum is a madi verb, sadiqin is a ism, bala is a harf, man is a ism, aslama is a madi verb, wajha is a ism, who is a zamir ism, li is a harf, Allah, lillahi the ism, wa is a harf, huwa is a zamir ism, mosun is a ism, fa is a harf, la is a harf, who is a zamir ism, ajru is a ism, who is a zamir ism, inda is a ism, rabb is a ism, he is a zamir ism, wa is a harf, la is a harf, khawfun is a ism, ala is a harf, him is a zamir ism, wa is a harf, la is a harf, hum is a zamir ism, yahzanun is a mudari. No sound, Fatima. I can't help.
The sound is okay, sir. Sound is okay, sir.
Yes, I know, but she's not hearing. She might have the internet or any other issue. So let them, the rest to have the class. Lesson learned from this ayah. Mere wishful thinking does not take anyone to Jannah. The conditions to enter Jannah are to have ikhlas or sincerity, and second, to perform the deeds according to the sunnah. They are the two things. Let's to have the new verse in Islam, 1, 2, 2, 0. On average, less than 2 in each line. Let's to go word for word and the phrase for phrase translation and explanation of that. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. وَقَالُوا, and they all said, lan yadkhula, never will enter al-jannah, the paradise, illa, except man who kana was hudan, mean the Jews, or Nasara, the Christian. Tilka, that amaniyum is their wishful thinking. Kul, say, hatu, bring, burhanakum, your proof, in kuntum, if you are sadiqeen, truthful. What does it mean? Everyone can claim that they alone can enter Jannah. The Jews and the Christians did not same, even though they had lost the connection with the true guidance. Quran says, bring your proof. Just claims or wishful thinking is not enough. Alim, please somebody kindly revise this ayah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وقالوا, and they said, لن يدخل, never will enter al-Jannah, the paradise, illa except man kana hudan, who is Jew or Nasara or Christian. Tilka amaniyuhum, that is their wishful thinking. Qul hatu, Qul, say, hatu burhanakum, bring your proof, in kuntum, if you are sadiqeen, truthful.
Jazakallah khair, brother. Let's proceed the next ayah. Bala, yes. Man, whoever, aslama, submits, wajhahu, his face, lillahi, to Allah, wa huwa muhsinun, and he is a good doer. Falahu, so for him, ajruhum, is for his reward, in the rabbihi, with his Lord. Wala khawfun, and no fear, alayhim, will be on them. Wala hum, and not they, yahzazun, will be grief. So what is Jannah is a fair and equal opportunity destinations for everyone who works for it. The only conditions are submit to Allah and be a muhsin, mean good doer. No other way. Jannah is a serious target. One needs to totally dedicate to achieving it. Feel the jubilation of a muhsin who will be the awarded Jannah on the day of the judgment. Muhsin is from the ihsan, to do the best. You can be a good doer unless you follow the sunnah, the way shown by the Prophet ﷺ. Two great rewards are mentioned here for the one who submits to Allah and is a muhsin. One is no fear, mean for what is to come in the hereafter. No grief, mean for what is left or for the losses of the past. So the fear is of the future and grief is the past. Evaluate, check the intentions while doing the good deeds in their may show off in them. Am I happy when people praise me for good deeds, or sad when people ignore? Am I doing all the deeds according to Sunnah, even though the intentions might be pure? Let's do a hadith here. It was narrated from the Abu Shahdad bin Awaz that the messengers of Allah ﷺ said, the wise man is the one who takes account of himself and strives for that which is after death. And the helpless man is the one who follows his own whims, then indulges in wishful thinking about Allah. Alif, kindly somebody revise this ayah too.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Bala, yes. Man aslama, whoever submits, wajhahu, his face, lillahi, to Allah, wa huwa muhsinun, and he is a good doer, falahu, so for him, ajruhu, his reward, in the rabbihi, with his Lord, wala khawfun, and no fear, alayhim, on them, wala hum, and not they, yahzanun, will grieve.
Okay, let's to see the lessons again. Mere wishful thinking does not take anyone to Jannah. The conditions to enter Jannah are to have ikhlas or sincerity and to perform the deeds according to the Sunnah. Let's to pray. Oh Allah, help us to become the muhsinun and plan. Inshallah, I will always check my actions and make sure that I follow the sunnah. Look, the new asma, umniya, plural is amani. Burhan, plural is barahin. Wajha, plural is wujuh. Ajr, plural is ujur. The three letters on verb is sadaka, yazduku, usduk. Sadikun, masdukun, sidkun. Saf dal kaf is the nur. Letter bab is nasra. Ajara, yajuru, ujur. Ajirun, majurun, ajrun. Hamza jim ra is the root letter, bab is nasra. Hazina, yahzanu, ihzan. Hazin, mahzun, hazan or huzun. It's have two. The hazanun is the root letter, bab is sami. The weak verb, the hamza and repeated. Among these, qala, yakulu, qul, qail, maq'ul, qawl. Ka wa lam is the root letter, bab is nasra. Kana yakunu kun, kain dash kon. Ka wa nun is the root letter, bab is nasra. Khafa yakhafu khaf, khaif makhawf khawf. Kha wa fa is the root letter, bab is. Yes, what is the bab? Khafa yakhafu. What is the bab? Samia. You have to memorize it. Samia. Aslama yuslimu aslim muslimun muslimun islamun. Sin lam mim is the ruler, bab is a fall pattern is aslam. Asana yusinu ahsin mosanun mosanun ihsanun. Hasin nun is the ruler, bab is a fall pattern is aslama. Now we saw there are two types of words which changes the mudari. One is called the chopper words, just lam, lamma, falwa. And there is the double chopper words, just like in manma. They chop the dhamma of the mudare or remove the noon of the plural. And there is another type of group called the hammer group. They press the dhamma into fatha, just like that is lan and hatta. Here you see there the word is lan. So it has given the change to fatha. What is change? Fatha. If it was lam, this one, if instead of lan it was this lam, then it would have changed here juz. It should have changed the instead of fatha, it have given the juz. Or you can say it's like that. Like that. If it was lam. So that is the difference between the lan and the lam. Lan, it come in the hammer group. Lan, it belong to this hammer group, which gives a nas, means fatha. And lam is coming in the choppers, which give you a jazam. So that is the difference. And of course, there is a difference in the meaning. The lam or the choppers, they take the meaning to the past. And negation and strength mean the strong. And while the lan and hatta, the hammer group, they take to the meaning to the future. So that is the main difference. So with this, we come to the end of the Quranic part. Let's to go for the grammar. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Welcome to Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way, course 5, page 16, pointer D. In grammar, we will study today the first pair. That is, the first pair is preposition and noun, mean the jar pair. We saw Arabic grammar has two parts, sarf and nahw. This is written nahu. In writing, we say nahu. In pronunciation, this ha is silent. Just like no. In no, this kaf, the K is silent. You say it's no. You never say kano. Have you heard Kanu? Maybe somebody who don't know the English or started English may say it's Kanu. Actually, it's no, you know the Kaisa. Same way. It's not Nahu, it's Naf. We silent the Ha. So that is another point to be new. Now my one device has gone. Let me to put it on the chart before it do something else. I think now you can see me and you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So surf, what is the surf? Making words from the letters is called the surf. That is the grammar part. And what is the nav? Nav is the part where the words are joined to make either the sentence or make pairs. And the pairs are four types. And today we will study the first pair. Just like fil ardi baytun kabirun zalikal baytu baytullah. These are the different types of the pair. And what are the sentences? Al baytu kabirun. Khalaqallahu al-arda fi yawmain. Fi yawmain is the pair. Kana haza baytan kabir. This baytan kabira is the pair. Inna zalikal baytu baytullahi. Zalikal baytu is a pair. Baytullah is another pair. And then when these pairs are joined with words, they give us the sentence. So nav is the part of the grammar concerned with the sentence. Either making sentences from the words and pairs or analyzing the sentences into pairs, and the word is called. So we learned the four types of sentences in the last lessons of the QC4. One was Jumla Ismiya, the nominal sentence. Example one, Allahu Ghafur. The second was the Inna sentence, just like Inna Allah Ghafur. The third was Kana sentence, Kana Allahu Ghafur. And the fourth was the Jumla Fi'liya or the verbal sentence, Khalaqallahul Arda. So we have done these four types of sentences. And before this class, we have covered in QC5 some sisters of Inna and Kanna with these sentences. Today we are going to start the pairs. So there are two types of things. One is Jumla or sentence. It may be Jumla Ismiya, the nominal sentence. It may be Jumla Fi'liya, the verbal sentence. The second thing is called the incomplete sentence. Incomplete sentence is called the pairs. You have to study four pairs in this course. What are they? The first pair is called Murakkabi Jari. It have two components, a harf jar followed a ismi majroor. And that is the example, fil kitabi. Fi is a harf jar, al kitabi is the ismi majroor. That is the first pair. It's called the harf jar pair. The second pair which we will study is the Murakkabi Tawsifi. The first part is called Mawsuf, the second is called the Sif. Forget if you can't remember, just have the example, Kitabun Karimun. And both the ism, they meet in four aspects. What are four aspects? In their number, in their gender, in their Arab, and in their status. They are the same. And the third pair is called Murakkabi Ishari. Its first part is called Mushar and second is called Musharillah. The example is Hadal Kitab. The second ism is always with Alif Lam. And the fourth pair is called Murakkabi Idafi. It has the two parts, Mudaf and Mudafi. Example is Kitab. If you don't remember these all, forget. Just remember we have four types of sentences so far studied. Jumla Ismiya, Jumla Fi'liya, Inna, and the Kana Jumla. We have the four types of pairs to study. Harf jar pair, the Sifa pair, the Ismu Ishara pair, and the relation pair. Let's to show you. The murakkab jari is called jar compound. Murakkab tawsifi means the attributes compound. Murakkab ishari means the pointing points compound. Murakkab idafi means the relation point. So harf jar followed by a ism majrur is called the harf jar pair. When two noun comes similar in four respects, in their Arab, in their status, in their gender and number, then we call it a sifa. When there is a ismu ishara come with the alif lam ism, then called ismu ishara. When there are two words, one is light, no alif lam tanween, the second is majroor, jar, we say it's a relation. Now you can ask three questions. How, which one, whose? When we say how, the only this will answer you. How? Baitun Kabirun, a big house. If asked which one, Zalikat, that one. Whose? Baitullah, Allah's house. So these questions help you to identify either the compound is sifa pair or the ishara pair or the relation pair. Of course, the harf jar is very clear. You have to memorize the harf jar. We will see today them. So that is the questions which help you to identify either the compound is from this or from this or this with the help of this question. How, which one, whose? Now harf jar, if I ask you what harf jar you have studied in QC1, of course you will say we have forgotten the QC. We don't remember the yesterday food what we ate, and you are asking the QC1. So
no, sir, we remember. No, sir, we remember,
okay, Tariq, you will not tell.
we have
No, you are not
salmon.
sure. I will ask at the end from you. Okay, let the others to tell. Yes, anybody else apart the Tariq, tell me which harf jar you have studied in QC1. He is a teacher of QC1, so he knows like me. So that is not. But yes.
Min
and
B ala
illa.
Lillah. It's not a harf jar. Okay. No, I am that we have forgotten it. We normally forget. It's a normal human behavior. Whatever you are not in practice or using, you forget it. But when you are in practice or saying, then that does not goes out. That is the important point. You learn in QC1 li, min, an, bi, fi, ala, and ila. So Sam. And I said, please add 4 in it. In QC2, I told you what were the 4 which have to add them. Anybody? What V4 add, then we have the complete list of the Mus'haf of the Haruf Hijr. These are 7. They are 7. We have to add them in 4. If we add 4, they will become equal to 11. 11 is the total, the Mus'haf. In grammar, they are 17. Bao, Tao, Kafu, Lamo, Wao, Munzo, Munzkhula, Rubba, Hasha, Ada, Min, Ala, Fin, Ala, In, Ala, like that. We are not need of that thing. We need these 7, which you have already studied in QC1. So that is li, min, an, bi, fi, ala, ila. Now there are 4 we have to add. Now, yes, who will tell me what are the rest?
Yes, might be Foka, Bada, Takhta, maybe, but I not exactly remember.
When you are not sure, you should not talk about it. You are telling the zarf, not the harf jar.
Yes, sir.
Okay. There are 4. Fa, ta, kaf, and hatta. For the Urdu speaking, it's very easy. Fa tak hatta. Fa tak hatta. Okay. Fa, ta, kaf, and hatta. If you add them, they become 11. Quran has used only these 11 words as a harfijar. But Dr. Sahib, very kind, nice of him. He say, okay, you practice the 7, forget those 4 which I am telling. So we are also removing them. So we have to remember these 7, which you have already done in QC1. Okay, let's go further. B is a harfijar. Remember, after the harfijar will always an ism, 1, and that will be always majroor. So when harfijar come, what you say? After harfijar should be a ism, 1. Second, it should be majroor. Majroor means in the state of jar. In the state of jar. Right? Billahi. Look, the word Allah, the state is jar. The next one is li, fi is a harf jar. Fil ardi. Ardi is majroor. Lil muslimina min mu'minin. If I ask you, when we were doing in QC1, that the plural of Muslim is muslimuna, muslimina, muslimina. We said the muslimina is the same. And you said how we will identify is a nas or jar. Sadiquna, sadiqina, sadiqina, kafiruna, kafirina, kafir. Now, if I say lil muslimina, can you tell me this lil muslimina is a nas or jar? What is this? Lil muslimina. What is this? It's nas or jar?
It's jar.
Jar. Because after the harf jar, always there is a ism. Always will be a ism. And that will be majroor. So li is a harf jar followed by ism. And that is majroor. It can't be mansoob. Min is a harf jar followed by an ism. And that is majroor. You can say al-mu'minina is in the state of jar. So that is the most important point to memorize today's lesson. When there is a harf jar, after is always an ism, and that is majroor in the state of jar. Okay, let's go to the next part. Muslimun, the dammatan, so it's a state original, the sign is standing finger. Musliman, the fatatan, the change affected, the sign is the lying finger. Muslimin, the jar, the kasratan, the jar state. So ism have 3 states. One is raf, other is nas, other is the jar. The ism itself is called the ism itself. This, when we talk about the ism, then we say it is marfu. When this state ism will call mansoob. When it is in this state, the ism will call what? Majroor. When we use this terminology, we are talking about what? The ism, marfu. Mansoob, Majroor, that is the ism. When I say rough, when I say rough, then we are talking about this state. It's having Dhamma, Dhammatan. When I say nas, we are talking about this last part of Arab, it's Fatah, Fatatan. When we say jar, we are talking about this Kasra, Kasra. So these are the two things should be very clear to you. What? When we talk about the ism, we use the term marfu. When we talk about the ism, we use the word mansoob. When we are talking the ism, we are talking about the majroor. But when we are talking about this word signs, we are talking about the rafa. When we are talking this sign, we are talking about the nas. When we are talking about this, we are talking about the jar. When we say nas, it means damar damatan. When we say raf, damar damar. When we say nas, fatah fatah. When we say jar, it means kasara. When we say marfu, it means the complete word, it is in the state of raf. When we say mansoob, the complete word is in the state of nas. When we say majroor, the complete word is in the state of jar. Are you clear now about these terms? What is meant by marfu, mansoob, majroor? What is rafa, nas, jar? Are you clear? Are you want anything more?
No, sir, clear, please.
Eh?
Clear,
What?
sir, clear.
Not clear? Okay.
Clear, clear.
So the word rafa, nas, jar is the state of the word. And that state shows only these signs. These signs, it tell about either dhamma, dhammatan, fatah, fatatan, or kasra, kasratan. It may be single or double, does not matter. Dhamma, dhammatan, fatah, fatatan, kasra, kasra, does not matter. It is rough nasja. When we say marfu, we talk about the complete word. Mansoob, complete word, majroor. But what is the difference? Marfu means it's in the state of rough. Mansoob means in the state of nas. Majroor means the word is in the state of jar. So that was the broad concept of these words. Now what happened? Suppose I have got a harf jar li ism, Muslim. I don't know, it's a rough nas jar. I can say Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimun because there is no sign. It can be rafa nas jar. But when I attach li, it becomes li muslimin. Now I can't say li muslimuna, li muslima, li muslim. It will be always li muslimin because harf jar took it to the jar state. Now you can't give it the rafa or nas. There's a word momin. You can say mominun. You can say mominan. You can say mominin. You can say all the three states. You can say all the three states. What? You can say mominun with dhamma tan. You can say mominan patatan. You can say mominin kasratan. All the three are possible with it. But the moment you attach, no, you can't say lil muslimu. You can't say li musliman. You will always say li muslim. No, you got the correct. No, this is correct. This is not correct. This is not correct. Because li harf jar, take it to the jar state. But until unless word not having any sign, we can use the matan, fatatan, kasratan. But the moment the harf jar came, no, it's not possible to call it rafa or nas. You can't give it rafa or nas. You will always say in it jar. Okay, let's have another example. There is a ism, so it will be limumini. Saleh. You can say salihun, rafa, salihan, nas, salihin jar. Possible. But the moment you attach li, so what will be the now? With attached with the li, what will be the word now? Salihin. It can't be salihun, salihin. No rafa nas. It will be jar because harf jar has it. Here is the word nasir. You can say nasirun, nasiran, nasir. Possible. But attach a li. What will be the new word now? Attach li with nasir.
Linasurin.
Li nasirin. It will be jar. It will be never nasirun, nasiran. Because harf jar has come. With the harf jar, the ism will be always much. Maybe kasra or kasratan are not there, but the state of the ism will be jar. So let's have the single dhamma. Al-Muslim. When alif lam come, there is a one, we say its state is raf. The word is marfu. Sign is standing finger. Al-Muslima, the word is mansub. The state is nas. And sign is lying finger. Al-Muslimi, the word is majroor. The state is jar. And the word sign is the bowing finger. So now we got two terms. Marfu, mansub, majroor. That is the ism. We say rafa, nas, and jar. That is the state of the ism. It shows that rafa mean it have dhamma. It have dhamma. When we say nas, it have fatah. When I say jar, it have kasra. That is the state. Rafa, nas, jar. Rafa, nas, jar mean dhamma, dhammatan, fatah, fatatan, kasra, kasratan. But when I say marfu, then I'm talk this complete word. Mansub, I talk about the complete word. Majroor, complete. Now you are clear about the mansub, marfu, and majroor. They are the ism. When I say rafa, nasjar, I tell the about of this i'rab. That is called i'rab. The last letter sign is called i'rab. The rafa means the dhamma, dhamma. Maybe double dhamma or single. It doesn't matter. When say nas, it's a fatah or fatatan. Maybe one or the two fatah. Kasra, kasratan. It's the jar. Rafa, nas, jar. And what is marfu, mansub, majroor? Are you now clear something about that?
Yes, very clear.
Yes.
And sign. Sign should be rafa, nas, and jar. Okay. If you are clear, let us go for the test. There is a harf jar li. I have got a al-Muslim. You can say al-Muslimu, al-Muslima, al-Muslim. All the three parts. But the moment you attach li, it becomes lil muslimi. It can't be lil muslimu. It can't be lil muslima. It always will be lil muslim. Okay. Al-mominu. You can say al-mominu, dhamma, al-momina, fatah, al-momini, kasra. But the moment you attach li, what will be the word now? Attach the li with al-momin.
Lil-mu'mini.
Lil-momini. It will be jar. It can't be say lil-mominu, lil-momina. No. Because li does not permit the dhamma or fatah. It will give the kasra. Okay. As-salih. You can say as-salihu, dhamma, as-saliha, fatah, as-salih, kasra. Possible. But the moment you attach li, what happened to this word?
Lisalihin.
Not salihin, li salihi. It will take to the kasra. Lisalihi, he will take the kasra.
Salihi.
Al-Nasir, you
Sal.
can say Al-Nasiru, Dhamma, Al-Nasira, Fatah, Al-Nasir, kasra, all part, because there is no sign. It's your will. You put Dhamma, Fatah, kasra, put any, but attach with li. The moment you attach with li, what will be the word?
Al-Nasiri.
Linnasiri. It can't be linnasiru. It can't be linnasira. It will always be linnasira. So this is the harfijar. There is a word be. Let attach the word Allahu. Allahu. Allah can come in all the three states. Allah can come. Please mute yourself.
Billahi.
Please mute yourself, I say. What I am telling, that is more important than your revising. Allah can be with the fatah, Allah. Allah can be with the kasra, Allahi. So Allah can have all the three states. Allahu, Allah, Allahi. But the moment, what is happening, Hadiza? What's the matter? You people are talking. Okay. When the B come, the word will become this one. Billah. You can't put with B this one or this one straight, because it's a harfijar. Now look, the most important word in this universe is the Allah. So important. But when the harfijar come, this word also goes in a state of jar. What are any other words? Okay, there is another harfijar. What is that? Li. Put the word Isme Jalala, Allah. So what will be the new word with li?
Lillahi.
Lillahi. You can't say lillahu, lillaha. It will always lillahi. There's a harf jar min. Add the word Allahu or Allah. What will be the new word?
Min Allahi.
You will have only this position, not Allahu, Allah with min. Fi is a harf jar. Add the ismu jalala, Allah.
Billahi.
Billahi. Can't be fillahu, fillaha. It will be always fillahi. Ilah is a harf jar. Add the ismu jalala, Allah.
Ilallahi.
Allah. Add the harf jar, Allah. Allah. This is the most strongest concept. Even if with the harf jar take the ism jalala into kasra, what about the other any word? It will not excuse any word. The moment any ism comes with the harf jar, that will go in the state of jar. Okay, is it clear now you? What the harf jar does? Harf jar changes the word into word, mean the ism, changes the ism into state of jar. No, the ism may have possible. It may have the dhamma state, may have the fatha and kasra, but with the harf jar, only one state will come. That is the jar state.
Majroor.
Majroor, ism majroor. Jarun wa majroorun. That is the concept of today's class. So let's do. Let's to have few more examples. We have got. Why you people don't keep yourself mute when you are talking with each other or your neighbors or your close people? Keep mic mute. Rabbuhu, Rabbuhum, Rabbuka, Rabbi, Rabbukum, Rabbuna, Rabbuha. You have done in QC1. Add the B. Bi Rabbihi, Bi Rabbihim, Bi Rabbika, Bi Rabbi, Bi Rabbikum, Bi Rabbina, Bi Rabbi. What is change? Look, with the B, it becomes Rabbi, 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 Rabbi. All become the Rabbi, Jar. Before it was Rabbo, Rabbu, 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 Rabbi, Rabbu, 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 Dhamma. All became Kasra. Rabbi. Have another min. Min rabbihim, min rabbihim, min rabbika, min rabbi, min rabbikum, min rabbina, min rabbi. It was rabbuhu, rabbuhum, rabbuka, rabbi. All having dhamma except this rabbi. They all has come rabbi, 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 kasra. Because harf-jar is there. Duni. Min duni, min dunihim, min dunika, min duni, min dunikum, min dunina, min duni. All duni has gone with kas. Why? Harf-jar is there. Min kablihi, min kablihim, min kablika, min kabli, min kablikum, min kabli. Now min kabli, all the kabli has become jar, majroor, because harf-jar is there. Min badi, min badihim, min badika, min badi, min badikum, min badi, min badi. All the body has come majroor because harf-jar is there. So let's to have our works. Man kana hudan nasara. You will find the translation there in the book. So nothing is new. Umniya, umani, burhan, burhan. We have done this plural similar business. Let's to have the 6 keys. We have done these 6 keys also there. You will find it in the Quranic part. Now the questions, let's to explain. Write the names and examples of 4 important types of sentences which you have learned. Till now, we have learned 4 important types of sentences. One was Jumla Ismiya. Example is Allahu Ghafur. The second was Jumla Failya. Khalaqallahu al-arda. The Jumla of Inna. Inna Allaha Ghafur. The Jumla of Kana. Kana Allahu Ghafur. Generally, what happens to the noun when it comes after any preposition? Yes, what happened to the noun when it comes after the preposition in the harf-jar?
Sir, it becomes the ism becomes the majroor.
Ism become majroor. The noun will be in the jar state when it comes after any preposition, and it will call majroor. Ism will call majroor, and the state will be the jar. Now, li muslimi. What is the harf-jar in this case? Point out
Li.
Li, okay.
Li.
Ilal muslimi. What is the harf-jar in this case?
Ila.
Ila. Fil mu'mini. What is the harf-jar?
Fi.
Billahi. What is the harf-jar?
Bi.
Min sali. What is the harf-jar?
Min.
Ala nasi. What is the harf-jar?
Ala.
And look, all after this harf-jar, ism is majroor, majroor, majroor. Jar, 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 jar. There are many classifications of the verbs. Today we will have only one, that is fi'l lazim and fi'l mu'taddi. The intransitive verb and the transitive verbs, that is the English. The fi'l falls into lazim, mean the intensive, and the mu'taddi mean the transitive verb. The fi'l lazim does not require a direct object, and the fi'l mu'taddi, it does. It required a maf'ul. So that is the difference. Asma'i Khamsa, there are 5 nouns in the Arabic. Their Arab is not Dhamma Fatha Kasra. Their Arab is with the letters. Just like in the Arabic language, there are nouns which have different Arabs. Just Abun, father, Akhun, brother, Famun, mouth, Hamun, brother-in-law, Zu, mean belong. So these 5 words, they are noun, but their Arab come in a different way. How? Abun, Abu. This is Rafa. Akhun, Akhu. Hamun, Hamu. Famun, Famu. Zu. So their Arab of Rafa is wow. Nas, Aba, Akha, Hama, Fa, Za. And jar is Abi, Akhi, Hami, Fi, Zi. So what is the Arab? In case of these, Rafa, they have waw. So this waw is the Arab. In case of here, you see alif, 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 alif is coming. So this alif is the Arab. In this case, you see, what do you see? Ya at the end. So the ya is the jar. So what is the rafa sign? Wow. What is the nas sign? Alif. What is the jar sign? Ya. So in these 5 nouns, the rafa, wow, nas with alif, jar with ya is shown. They are called asmae khamsa. Asma mean ism, plural. Khams mean 5. So they are the 5 nouns. What are the 5 nouns? Ab, ukh, fam, and zu. What is the Arab? Rafa is with waw, nas is with alif, and jar is with ya. So that is called the concept of asma'i khamsa. Asma'i khamsa, we say abu, aba, abi, akhu, akha, akhi, hamu, hama, hami, zu, za, zi, fu, fa, fi. So the rafa is with waw, nas is with alif, jar is with ya. So that is asma'i khamsa. Let's to have our questions answered. Tilka amaniyuhum mean that is their wishful thinking. Hatu burhanakum mean hatu burhanakum, bring your proof. Dash are not enough to enter Jannah. What? The claim, belief, wishful thinking, and deeds without belief are not enough to enter Jannah. All the 4 are correct. Jannah is dash distinguished for anyone who work for it. A fair opportunity, equal opportunity, CS target, and loss. All the 4 are correct. Man aslama wajhahu lillahi mean whoever submit his face to Allah. Wa huwa muhsinun, and he is a good doer. 2 great rewards are mentioned for the one who submit to Allah and his muhsin, that is no fear and no grief. Fi'l mudari of hazina is yahzanu. Ism fa'il of khafa is khaif. The plural of umniya is amani. Write 4 important types of sentences that you have learned. Jumla ismiya, jumla fi'liya, jumla with inna, jumla with kana. The example of the harf jar is fil ardi. The example of ism ishara is zalikal baytu. The sifa here is baytun kabirun. The showing relation is baytullahi. How can you describe ishara with the question which one? How you can describe the showing relation with the question whose? How you can describe the sifa pair with the question how? Yad'una ila al-khair, they call towards the good. Falakum ajrun azim, so for you all is great reward. The 7 homeworks known to you, 2 of talawa, 2 of the study, 1 is listen to, 1 are concise MP3 recording, and 5th one is 6th one. 6th one is talk about the course with your study partner. 7, it recite different ayahs or the surahs in all the call of the prayers. Remember, you are chosen. Alhamdulillah, you have reached to the highest level. That is the QC5. QC6 is not a level. That is actually repetition or revisions of the grammar of QC1 to 5. That is a separate thing. So actually courses designed, they are 1 to Q5 QC, and you are in the last level at that moment. So pray for yourself, Rabbi Zidni. You have the rights. You have learned these QC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now you are supposed to teach at least one person QC 1, QC 2, QC 3, QC. So that is your right for teaching. You can take the help from www.understandquran.com site. You can get anything which you require from there. Let's pray. Allah may help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize Quran. Subhanallahi wa bihamdihi. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika. نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك اللهم اغفر لنا قبل الموت وارحمنا عند الموت ولا تعذبنا بعد الموت ولا تحاسبنا يوم القيامة إنك على كل شيء قدير. Allah Hafiz. If you people have any questions, your questions are welcome, please. Yes, Tariq, you have unmuted.
Sir, Assalamu alaikum, please. Sir, although, Sir, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, brother. Yes, go ahead.
Sir, we have learned the Arab in the form of five khamsa, asma khamsa.
Yes.
So I could not understand it completely because just learned, okay, if it is in the form of rafa, then it will have a waw and then nasab in the alif and then ya in the jar. So this is Arab. But what is behind that, I don't know Malab exactly. So I just want to ask, should I ask it now or we will learn it?
We will learn it more in detail in QC6. You will learn it more in QC6. Here it is just for the introduction. There are not always the Dhamma Fatah Kasra Arab. The concept of that, the Dhamma, Fatah, and Kasra, they are not always the Arab. These Arab are called Arab bil Harka. Arab bil Harka. Harka means Dhamma Fatah Kasra. Other is called Arab bil Haruf. In that, the harf come. Waw is a harf, alif is a harf, ya is a harf. So these also come represent as the Arab. These Arab are called Arab bil Haruf. They are with the letters. And these are called Arab bil Harka. Harka means this Harka. Fatah, the Dhamma, Fatah, Kasra, maybe double Dhamma, maybe double Fatah, maybe double Kasra, maybe single. That doesn't mean. So that is called Arab bil Harka. And there is another type of Arab that is called Arab bil Haruf. In Arab bil Haruf, Asma'i Khamsa is the example. The five, no. So that is enough at this level. When you will come in QC6, then we will talk in detail about them. Okay?
Right, sir. Thank you very much.
Any other questions? Yes, sister, you were saying something. There was some sister saying something. I think Khadija was there, and I don't see. No. Do you have, sister, any question? You can ask. Otherwise, I'm going to close the session. Okay. Subhanallah wa bihamdi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Allahumma ighfir lana qabla al-maut warhamna inda al-maut wa la tu'adhibna ba'da al-maut wa la tuhasibna yawm al-qiyamah innaka ala kulli shay'in qadir. Allah Hafiz. See you next week, inshallah.